Hello there, guys. How are you guys today? Good news and not so good news today. Okay. Well, I'm going to wait for somebody to pop up. I know I pressed public and I know somebody should be popping up in 3. And it was 3 of you guys. Hello, Teresa Bruner, my girl. Congratulations on some personal news for you. Hi guys, hi. We're all so sad today, right? We're kind of sad. We're missing my buddy, my pal, Peter Michael Bobby, right? We are missing him today. Apparently, a hater has claimed that they reported his Facebook account and his Facebook is down right now. And it is down. And he said that they're asking him for ID, and he's trying to put up his ID, but Facebook won't accept his ID, which they've accepted before. This is a whole big story to the ID. I believe that Bobby Anderson is a front for Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson used decoys before June 25th, 2009, and he used aliases, plenty of them, before June 25th, 2009, and he used disguises before June 25th, 2009. So now in this death hoax, he's really going to use them even more, okay? So, just to give a little bit of recap, a lot of fans are like, he's not Michael Jackson, he's Bobby Anderson. Yeah, he could be Bobby Anderson and just using him because years ago, they could have met on a website, or he could be a relative. I have Joe Jackson and the Anderson family at the same place at the same time, but I'm going to save that for later. I've reported on it one time, I think, so some of you guys that are really, really in tune know what I'm talking about. The rest of you guys are just going to have to wait. But, so I don't know if he's family, if they met or whatever, but they're the same person. That's why I've been calling him Peter Michael Bobby since 2017, okay? Since Alive 3 came out, I've been calling him Peter Michael Bobby. Okay, so the haters, if you're saying he's Bobby Anderson, I'm saying, okay, good. Yeah, there was something to that, but that wasn't the whole thing, because the haters don't know the other side of the story, and apparently they don't know what documentaries are. They don't know what documentaries mean. Don't tell me to find the answers in a documentary as if I'm your personal detective or your personal investigator where I got to explain everything to you bit by bit while you're hostile towards me. Okay, watch the documentaries, all the answers and why I believe that Peter Michael Bobby is Michael Joe Jackson is in Alive 3. Michael Jackson, the Living Dead, as in the song Threatened, on Invincible album, and on Alive 4, Michael Jackson, The Missing Pieces. Okay, watch those documentaries if you want to know what evidence I give to prove that he's Michael Jackson. Okay, so that now that we're missing him a little bit, I'm going to tell a little bit of a story, so you guys got to stay tuned because I got some fun stuff. Most of you guys have already seen it, but what I'm getting ready to talk about now, you guys, I haven't prepped this one, so you guys don't know that I'm talking about this right now. All right, so Peter Michael Bobby, he had, okay, let me look this up. I'm sorry that I was late. And the reason why I was late is because my computer is so old that the poor old thing, she runs a little slow, takes a little bit of time to move. It takes a little bit of time to warm up, to move, to find things, and just gets all clogged. But we're going to talk about a few of the Michael Jackson domains. Okay. Here is a domain owned by Michael Jackson. You guys didn't know I was going to talk about domains today, because sometimes I prep and I post things and you guys know what I'm going to talk about, but you didn't know I was going to talk about domains today, and I got some fun stuff. Okay, prep. Alive, the first Alive. Okay, there were 7 domains related to Michael Jackson's death hoax registered on death day, June 25th, 2009. 7. Okay. Go on the first Alive. Alive is Michael Jackson Really Dead. Watch and you'll know the seventh. And one of them was called I am MichaelJackson.com. So he's letting you know that I registered them. And also there was one called MichaelJacksonDeathHoax.com. I'm going to show you those, okay? And some other stuff. I'm going to go through a few domains, but if you want to know what those are, go to the first domain. Okay, here's a little story that Peter Michael Bobby told me around 2012. I think it was the first year when we were really close. All right. So he was telling me that he used to be in love with this older woman and he really liked her and he couldn't wait till he was older so he could profess his love to her and he could tell her how much he loved her. So he finally got of age and he sat her down and said, you know, I loved you all my life, I want to be with you. And she laughed him off and told him he was a little boy and that she's like his mother. He's like a son to her. And it crushed him. It crushed him. And I'm thinking, is that the Diana Ross story? Is that Diana Ross, right? And so he just giggled and he wouldn't tell me. So the next day, I get a message or an email or a post to this website called, I'm going to turn my camera around, called bestofmichaeljackson.com. Okay, bestofmichaeljackson.com. This was registered June 3rd, 2009. Okay, June 3rd, 2009. Okay, so that is just, 22 days before the death announcement, right? Bestofmichaeljackson.com. Okay, and I got that link. I went on the website and there was a picture of Michael and oops. I'm going to get to that in a minute. There was okay. Well, let's go back. Okay. There was a picture of hold on. Okay. I've had this saved since May 2nd, 2011, okay? bestofmichaeljackson.com, okay? Let me go back. So I had known that Michael had some websites, because I'm doing investigation, this, that, and the other, right? So for whatever reason, this website, bestofmichaeljackson.com, had come into being. Now it says I saved it on 2011. Let me look at the file info real quick. All right, I'm going somewhere with this, okay? I'm going somewhere with this. Okay. So anyway, list of domains owned. Oh yeah, because I was going through Michael Jackson's domains, right? So I was finding out what domains he owns and what domains he doesn't own. Okay, this is before Peter Michael Bobby called me. So bestofmichaeljackson.com, okay, domain. All right, so let's go back to that domain. Okay, let's go back to that domain. And so I looked at the domain. I got a message to say, look at this domain. I clicked it on. It was the next morning. And it was Michael and Diana Ross, right? So it was bestofmichaeljackson.com. So I was like, what? This is weird that this would come up today. Oh, man. Oh, I did it again. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Best of Michael Jackson. You know what I'm going to do? Just so you guys know that I'm real, let's go ahead and let's look it up ourselves. Let's go to whois.com. Whois.com. Okay. Whois.com. Okay. Whois.com. And let's put in, what was it? bestofmichaeljackson.com. Oh, I'm giving you guys another one. Oh no, I don't want you guys to see that one yet. Okay, Best of Michael Jackson. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, I had this up. What was that? bestofmichaeljackson.com. And it is owned by, nope. Hold on. bestofmichaeljackson.com. I just had it. Hold on. Things are getting tricky now. Hold on. bestofmichaeljackson.com. That's not the one. This is not the one. Wait a minute. See, oh man. Hold on. Okay, I got to go another way. All right. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I know I got it. 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 Okay. Now, why would I have this? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Duh. Okay. So, bestofmichaeljackson.com. Okay. It's owned by the Michael Jackson estate. Okay. It's owned by the Michael Jackson estate. Now, you got to remember that since I started really reporting on this, and after I reported on michaeljacksondeathhoax.com, which is a website that was registered on June 25th, 2009. Let me show you that. And then they let it lapse, and then I bought the domain. And then once I bought the domain and I let it lapse, then the estate bought the domain, okay? Michael Jackson Death Hoax. I have so many domains saved, guys. Okay, here we go. michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. Okay, here we go. All right. No, that's not it. That's not the one. michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. Here we go. All right. I did a whole video on this. Okay, michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. Okay. Here is michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. Okay, I owned it. Okay, I had bought it 5/1/2012. Okay, then the estate bought it, but it was first registered on June 25th, 2009. Hold on. Oh, here's the IamMichaelJackson.com domain. Oh man, there's just so much with these domains. I had it all. Okay, here is IamMichaelJackson.com. It was registered June 25th, 2009. Okay? I thought you was dying that day, Michael. All right. So, hold on. I got more. Here we go. Michael Jackson. I want to show you guys everything that I have. Okay? All right, here is michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. And it's in my this is also in the first Alive documentary. So you guys know that was I finished it December 2010, but I released it in 2011. All right, so there is michaeljacksondeathhoax.com, June 25th, 2009 it was registered. Then after I let it lapse, okay, the estate bought it. Hold on, michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. I let the estate bought it as a wink wink. Okay, here we go. Here it is right here. Okay. And then Michael Jackson Death Hoax, then when I let it lapse, then they bought it 7/19/2017, right? And Gregory is some kind of manager with the estate. Jay Chamberlain, estate of Michael Jackson. That's who owns it, okay? So there's a lot of games that were played, and you want to know the other ones that were registered on June 25th, 2009, then just watch the first Alive, okay, documentary. All right, there's more. One of my favorite, the best of Michael Jackson. So that was him telling me that he was in love with Diana Ross, and then he sent me the bestofmichaeljackson.com with a picture of Michael and Diana Ross, and then I found out that Michael Jackson's estate owned that website. Boom. That's another story about Peter that proves to me that he's Michael Jackson, because the only way is the story with him connecting to the estate and what the estate owns. Okay. And then here's another one. Okay. Neverland Kingdom, Michael Jackson Neverland Kingdom. Let me show you. I have that better. Okay. Here's another one connected to the estate and Michael. Okay. Peter Michael Bobby had a website. It's a good one. It's a good one coming. I promise. There's a good one that I've never reported on before. Just hold on. It's just so much to tell you guys. It's just so much information with this death hoax. It's just unbelievable. All right. So then here we go. He had his first Michael Jackson Neverland Ranch was one of his little Pal Talk rooms, right? Pal Talk, okay? So I have this saved. This was his Pal Talk room, and it was called Michael Jackson Neverland Ranch, okay? And here is Peter Pan PYT, which is Peter Madani, okay? Peter Michael Bobby, okay? That's him. You guys know he used to use that as his avatar all the time. All right. Okay, so this room was recreated May 26, 2013, right? Why did the estate register Michael Jackson Neverland Kingdom in September 28, 2013? Okay, see? The estate of Michael Jackson. You see that? They registered it. This is the only way. These are the only way that you will know that Peter is Michael and he is using Bobby Anderson as a front. That's why the pictures of Bobby Anderson look a little different. Because I believe that Bobby Anderson could be a real person, but Michael has a mask, a fat suit mask. So sometimes he goes out as Bobby Anderson when he wants to go places. Okay? And when Michael is out as Bobby Anderson, right? Bobby Anderson got to stay in the house. This is what I think that he does it, because Michael uses all kinds of trickery. We know that. Decoys, disguises. We know that as a fact that Michael's been doing that since he was a child. Okay? Nothing proves he's dead, right? Right? And all the death documents are in the wrong name on purpose. They're all in the wrong name on purpose. On purpose. Because not one is in the right name. Nothing in the whole death trial is in the right name. But all his valuable copyrights are in Michael Joe Jackson. His U.S. passport, his driver's license. I got a letter from the DMV confirming it. One of the driver's licenses was in the FBI file. I mean, the verdict to the 2005 trial as Michael Joe Jackson, because you can't use the wrong name of a defendant in a trial, or it's a technicality where your verdict can be thrown out. Tom Mesereau told me himself they discovered during the 2005 trial that Michael's real name was Michael Joe Jackson. Okay, that's his name. $3 million bail bondsman is in the name of Michael Joe Jackson. His Korean visa is in the name of Michael Joe Jackson. His name is Michael Joe Jackson. Period. No matter if he said it was Michael Joseph Jackson, no matter if he called himself the King of Pop, no matter if he called himself Applehead, Doodoo Head, don't matter. His real, legal, true birth name is Michael Joe Jackson, as Jermaine says on page 43 of his book, You Are Not Alone, and LaToya tweeted about it. All these receipts, you got to watch my documentaries. Okay, so here we go again. All right. There's more. I'm going to go get to a good one. All right, so, hold on. Okay, this one's fun. Okay, this was one of the ones that really got me to start writing the book Pseudocide. There were several things, but they all happened really quickly. Okay, this is one of the it's all for LOVE, love. That was a clue. It's all for love, LOVE. Okay. These two domains. Okay. MichaelJacksonComeback.com. MichaelJacksonComeback.com was registered on Valentine's Day 2007. Right? Then ComebackMichaelJackson.com was registered June 25th, 2009. I mean, these aren't coincidences, guys. These are purposeful things. These are clues. These are things that Michael left for the smartest among us to discover. So I was in. After I read the Is Elvis Alive book and I discovered this, and I was all the way in for the Michael faked his death. Okay? So here's a new one. All right. I'm not there yet. Okay, wait. Okay, we're talking about Michael Joe Jackson, right? So, I have found, where is it? Oh, it's a PDF. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Okay. Proof that the estate knows what his real name is. PROOF. And you naysayers are missing out on so much fun. Okay, this death hoax has been FUN, especially knowing that Michael Jackson is alive and he's online and he's interacting with the fans and using disguises and aliases and decoys and all that other stuff, right? All right, so here are, I can't show you everything, but okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go fast, okay? All right. Here, Jeffrey Chamberlain, we just learned who he is, right? We just learned who he is, right? He is one of the managers for the MJ estate. His name is attached to the MJ estate. So these are some of the domains that he owns, okay, that are registered with his name, okay? So see all these: King of Pop, King of Pop, King of Pop, then Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson. Okay, Michael owns a lot of domains, okay? At least he owned a lot of domains. This is a few years old. A lot of domains, okay? So we're looking at all the Michael Jackson domains that he owns. There's so many. There are so many. And you guys got to remember that all the information that I find is public. Okay, it's all public. It's all public information. I'm not going and stealing and taking any information that's not available to me. Okay, so all this stuff is public. Okay, so voila, voila, Michael Joe Jackson, the movie. What? So they registered Michael Joe Jackson, the movie. That means it's a biography. Okay, it's a biography. So Michael uses the alias Michael Joseph Jackson, but they know his name is Michael Joe Jackson. Here it is right here. But they didn't register this domain until August 9th, 2017. Okay? Michael Joe Jackson, the movie. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? So the estate can't say, oh, we didn't know his name was Michael Joe Jackson. All his copyrights are in the name of Michael Joe Jackson, right? So you have to know that his name is Michael Joe Jackson in order to collect all that money from ASCAP and BMI. Okay, all them royalties. And all Michael's royalty statements are in the name of Michael Joe Jackson too. Okay, because those things are worth millions of dollars, just like the $3 million bail bondsman. You can't play the name, it's all in the name, it's all in the game. Who remembers that clue? That song. Okay, registered on June 25th, 2011 with Barry Gibb. You guys watch. You guys got to watch this stuff. You've got to watch the Alive Docu-series, the 4-part Alive Docu-series, okay? So, the estate registered Michael Joe Jackson, the movie. Well, we've been hearing rumors about a movie being made. I want to make the Death Hoax movie. That's what I want to make. Which I did, which is A Prisoner of Fame, right? Which is A Prisoner of Fame. So you guys need to watch that too. All right. But right now we know there's no big productions going on. And then we did hear rumors of the movie, of a biography of Michael that was being made on a high level. And so is MJ, the play, but everything's been shut down because of COVID, because of the incompetence of our president. Anybody that is, I love the news, okay? I can't even watch the Republican convention because they're lying through their teeth. Why do we have to wait another 4 years for Trump to fix anything? You got the power now, Trump. You got the power now. You're the president now, okay? So if anybody thinks these riots are under President Trump's watch, okay? No, you figure it out. You figure out how to stop the rioting. You figure out how to stop the protesting. You figure out how to stop the spread of COVID, because you're the #1 man with every single solitary resource known in this country and probably in the world to solve whatever problems that we have. And if you can't solve them, then you are incompetent. Okay, we don't have to wait 4 years for Trump to fix anything. He's president now. Okay, it makes me so mad when I hear people acting like Trump is some kind of savior. We're in a mess. Kids can't even go to school safely. Millions, tens of millions of people unemployed. Millions of small businesses out of business. 180,000 people dead. 5.5 million people infected. Worse than any other country on the planet Earth. Okay? The only thing that he is doing is making the rich richer. I don't care what words come out of anybody's mouth. I judge by the actions. Okay? You guys, we cannot have another Jim Jones on our hands, because I am beginning to believe that the Republican Party, that are Trump sycophants, are a cult. I'm sorry. Because we are seeing the devastation in our country, and you still think that this man needs 4 more years to do what? Mess it up worse? The country has never been in this bad a shape. Okay, so we got to get in new leadership, period. And you guys can't hate gay people, can't hate black people, can't hate Latino people and Muslims that much to watch the whole thing crumble, our entire country. Get real. I'm sorry. I'm just so mad about that. I'm so sorry for that tangent. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm going to get back to some better news. I'm just wait 4 years as if he ain't got the power now to fix whatever's wrong. He got the power now. Okay, he's got the power now, and he's not fixing anything. It's other people, the doctors, that are looking for it. Then he had the FDA guy lie to us about plasma the other day. And then the poor guy had to come back and say, well, I exaggerated, I embellished, I had pressure from the White House. What? What? So, it upsets me greatly. It upsets me greatly. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. It's bad. Yeah, I said it. When kids can't even go to school safely without teachers or whoever getting sick, that's a very, very bad sign. We all got to wear masks outside all the time. His leadership has failed, period. And if anybody fixes the COVID, it's not him. It's the doctors on the ground. It's the nurses on the ground. It's the scientists on the ground that are working hard in spite of him saying, I don't know, maybe you should wear a mask, maybe you shouldn't. I'm going to go out without a mask. I'm going to go to my brother's funeral without a mask. My brother's on his deathbed, but he sued my niece for writing that book. Oh, and then his sister is saying he's a liar too. Okay, Kellyanne Conway, she done quit. Okay, she was the last one. 6 of his cabinet campaign people convicted, indicted, and most of them in jail or went to jail. What are you guys thinking supporting this fool? You're believing the words coming out of his mouth but not seeing the actions? White supremacy ain't that important, because eventually, if you ain't part of the rich white upper class, which is only 1%, 0.1% of the people, he don't give a damn about you, white skin or not. He's just using you to get more power. It's gonna get worse if he's elected. It's gonna get worse. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I just can't take it. I'm just another black man shot in the back 7 times. I just can't take it. All right, so here we go. And you know what? Here in California, there's not even the death penalty here. Okay, and in most states, there's not the death penalty. Even if you kill a whole, blow up Waco and kill all those people and blow up the bomb or anything like that, a lot of the states don't have the death penalty. So in California, you can blow up the Staples Center, and guess what? They can't kill you. But you a black man, you turn your back, they can kill you. You say you can't breathe, they can kill you then. They can kill you any other time. But in the court of law, no matter how bad or how many people you kill, in California, ain't no death penalty. Just putting it in perspective with you guys, okay? Just putting it in perspective. All right, so what was that one called? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You guys know I'm an activist. I'm so sorry. You guys got to wake up. He don't need another 4 years. He could fix it now. He got 5 more months in office. He could fix it now. If he was capable of fixing it, he would fix it now. He would work at it. We would see it being fixed now. It wouldn't have gotten this bad now. Cannot vote for him another 4 years. We can't take it. The country cannot take another 4 years of his. All right, here we go. All right, so this is in honor of Peter Michael Bobby. Okay, this is TJ and his cute son Real. Okay, I remember when he was first born and TJ said they thought he was deaf, like he couldn't hear, but he seems like he's doing really well. So whatever it was, and don't worry, I had little problems with my hearing. In one of my ears I can't hear very well either, Rio. So I hope all this seems like everything got straightened out, which I'm very happy about. And that was public information. I'm not telling a family secret, okay? All right, so look at that. So they have this, and he said, we'll see how long it's going to take to build. So is that's for Peter, Michael, Bobby? Build the empire, right? No, well, could be, but this is better. This is better. All right, here we go. All right, so let's just listen and then I'll talk later. Okay, here is, let me see if I can get it where it's not so dark. Okay, there we go. This is Tito, Michael Brothers Tito's son. TJ Jackson, Tito Joe Jackson. Okay, I think his middle name is Joe. And just like Janet's middle name is Joe. Janet Demita Joe Jackson. Okay?
Did you get it?
Yeah, I found it.
You did?
Yeah. You found the missing piece.
That's not the missing piece.
That is, Joe, that is the missing piece.
This one, I'm telling you.
No, well, that's not the piece I needed. I needed this piece. We are back in business, young man.
Well, I'm not.
One more time.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I found it.
You did?
Yeah. You found the missing piece.
The
That's
missing
not
piece.
the missing piece.
That is, Joe, that is the missing piece.
This one, I'm telling you.
No, well, that's not the piece I needed. I needed this piece. We are back in business, young man.
Well, I'm not.
Okay, business. Okay, here we go. It's on here. There are 3 of these videos, so you guys may watch them. I just told you where they're at on Instagram, okay? And they're all with him, and this is the missing piece, right? The missing piece. So, how many of you guys got it? How many of you guys understand? Huh? How many of you guys caught that? Okay, how many of you guys caught that? So fun, so fun. All right, so alive for Michael Jackson, the missing pieces. Thank you so much, and Denise Purley for helping me with the title. Okay, all right, Michael Jackson, the missing pieces. So that was a wink, wink, nod, nod. So did Michael have TJ do that? Did he? Or is it just a coincidence? How'd they know to record it with the missing piece? And notice how he went, see the missing piece, and he showed it to you close in the camera, and they said missing piece 3 times, so missing pieces, right? Okay, so thank you so much, TJ. Thank you. Is it a clue? Is it not? I say it is, because I know the pattern of how the Jacksons have been giving clues out. Jermaine, first at the announcement that Michael's dead, boom. Clue, living as king. My brother, the legendary king of pop. Listen to it. Okay, watch my documentaries. Watch them. Alive 5, I haven't started yet, guys. I haven't started yet. All right, so let's see if I got all my notes. Oh, Michael Jackson Insider, Pearl Jr. at michaeljacksoninsider.com. We switched website providers and things are messed up, so just email me, private message me either on Twitter at Pearl Jr. or Facebook Cecil Holmes Pearl Jr. or on Instagram Pearl Jr. 123. All right, so look at my dress, guys. Look at my dress. This is the dress from the lovely, nice, wonderful, giving, a generous Karen Marie. So thank you, Karen Marie. And this is one of the necklaces that I kept for myself. It's a butterfly necklace, and this is a butterfly dress. It fits nicely. Thank you very much, Karen Marie. And all the gifts that she had, I have already put them in packages, and they're all gone. But I still have some Michael Jackson for smell only. You only get to smell it. I put it in a little sandwich bag, and I put it on a cotton ball, and I put it on a business card, and you get to smell Michael Jackson's favorite fragrance. I still have those, and a business card, and you still get the free magnetic butterfly when you order any of my documentaries. Any of them, you order that, any DVDs. I can only get it to you with DVDs. I can't give you anything when you're watching online, but I want you to watch online, especially international people. You can watch online. They're all on Vimeo. The links are all on michaeljacsoninsider.com. I'm trying to get my email to work, pearljr@michaeljacsoninsider. I'm trying to get that email to work. Sometimes it's going through and sometimes it's not. So just private message me. All right. There's more stuff. So if you want to know about Michael Jackson's domains, go watch the first Alive. You want to know my evidence about Peter, Michael, Bobby, watch Alive 3 and Alive 4. If you want to know how Michael faked his death, the technical aspects of him faking his death, which includes courtroom testimony, under oath testimony by propofol experts. You want to hear from, that's Alive 2. The most technical one is Alive 2. The reason why propofol had to be the cause of death. You know what fans always say to me? Michael wouldn't leave his kids, right? They always say that. If Michael was reckless enough to have Dr. Murray put him under a powerful anesthetic every night and not have a monitor on his finger or make sure that he had that, then he left the kids, okay? He killed himself on purpose. But that's just too stupid. Michael ain't going out like a chump like that. Are you kidding? No way. There's a reason why the cause of death was propofol intoxication and benzodiazepines intoxication. Got to watch Alive 2 for that stuff, okay? So let's see if I have all my notes. Peter, Michael, Bobby. Oh, we miss you. We miss you. We miss you. He's working hard on the relaunch of Jackson's Empire. He said he's working day and night, working really, really hard. He has a countdown on Jackson's with an S, empire.com. So he's going to relaunch that. Also, let's see what else I have. What else? So we wait for that. Oh, Brooklyn. Also, there's Spike Lee is doing an online birthday party on michaeljackson.com's YouTube channel, and it starts at 9 Eastern. So, I mean, no. Noon Eastern, because Brooklyn's in New York, and 9 o'clock for us on the East Coast in California. I mean, on the West Coast in California. All right. So it's 9 a.m. for us, but Peter Michael Bobby is launching his website at 12:01 on August 29th, the first minute of his birthday. Okay. So anyway, guys, that's about it. Gotta go, and I love you all, and keep Michaeling. Bad news. Oh yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. You guys, his Instagram is still up. Okay. And if you guys see any hateful things, especially threats or something, please private message me them. We don't want to post any of their hate publicly, because we don't want to give them the attention they so desire. So we go ahead and we do that privately. All right. All right, guys. I guess that's it. I've been on long enough, right? All right. So talk to you guys later. Love you all, and see you next time.